Pastor Mark Biltz here from Shaddai Ministries. Thank you again so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe and share. Also, please like this video, and we would love to hear your comments. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye. Galatians 5, 1 and 2. Okay, he says, stand fast, therefore, in the liberty where Messiah has made who free? That refers to Jew and Gentile. Okay, he didn't say which made you free. He didn't say which made me free. He said which made us free. Okay, so liberty with Messiah makes both Jews and Gentiles free. He says, don't be entangled again with the yoke of bondage. Behold, I, Paul, say to you that if you get circumcised, Messiah will profit you nothing. Okay, so us again refers to both Jew and Gentile. The bondage he is referring to is of the things of this world. And when he says free, he refers not as natural slaves, but born again from above that we talked about last week. Okay? In other words, he says, you're now in the major leagues. Why do you want to go try to apply for the minor leagues? Does that make sense? Okay. Now, when he says if you get circumcised, you can retranslate as that to convert to Judaism. That's what he's saying, because that's what they had to do. They had to get circumcised to convert to Judaism. So he says, if you think the way to Messiah is by converting to Judaism, then what good is Messiah? So the Gentiles don't try to become Jews. They don't try to find what lost tribe they're from in hope that maybe that'll get them saved. No, you've got to be born from above. So now let's look at Galatians 5, verse 3 and 4. That HHBNT is the Bible that we have downstairs. I like using that because I like that translation better sometimes. It's the Hebrew Heritage Bible New Testament. And they have this, and what's in parentheses is what I put in there. It says, Paul says, moreover, I give testimony again that every man who receives circumcision or converts to Judaism is under the full obligation to observe the whole Torah. You have been severed from the anointed one. You are seeking to be made righteous by Torah observance. You've fallen away from unmerited favor. Okay, so what this is saying is because you're trying to achieve merit based on your own efforts, look what I've done for God. You have to accept me because look at all the hard work I've done. Okay, much like, again, and I can say this because I was one. I was raised a Catholic. And it's like, once a Catholic, always a Catholic. You get saved because you were born a Catholic. You go to heaven because you're born Catholic. And he's trying to say the same thing to the Jewish people. You don't make it just because you're Jewish or Israeli. Everyone has to be born again from above. Sometimes many Catholics believe you, in one sense, you need to convert to Catholicism. How many former Catholics are here? Do we have some around? I don't know about your family, but in my family, people would say, are you a Christian? We're not a Christian. We're a Catholic. We are a step above Christian. We are where it all began. Peter, the first pope. Okay. Well, in one sense, this is what was going on back then. The Jews had that same attitude. Oh, we are Jewish. And so like what Paul is saying, who cares? If that may matter on this planet here, but in the kingdom to come, it doesn't help a bit. You have to be born from above to enter above. Okay, does that make sense?